So what is up, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a blessed day. So we're back here in my garage. What I want to do for you guys in this video is start to tear down the motor, and then there's also something that I wanted to do, not to this one, to the 6.0, to kind of dress it up for the engine bay. If you guys remember this one, I just had the valve covers painted. Wasn't very good. They're all chipped up, and it'll just flake off in some spots. But what I want to do is go get some self-etching primer and pick up a good color. I might go a little bit brighter than this red this time, and that's going to be for the 6.0. This 5.3, I'm just going to leave it how it is. I might keep the 5.3. I was planning on selling it originally, but I have a surprise for you guys. The truck is not the only vehicle that I have. The one that I kind of want to keep it for is no way, shape, or form ready to have a motor in it, but you guys would absolutely love it. I'll just say that it's a 72 and it's rare, and it is a pickup, so if that gives you guys any hints. But what I want to do is go to either Ace and pick up some primer and paint for the valve covers on the 6.0, the timing cover, the valley. I know you're not going to really see the valley, it's going to be covered up. I also want to paint the I want to paint the coil pack holders. Let's see if I can find them. They might be in the truck. I have them somewhere. I want to paint them red too. So okay guys, I want to paint the housing on these red too. That'll also make the engine bay look a little bit nicer. But so everything we're going to do in this video is we're going to go pick up paint real quick. After we get through picking up the paint, we're going to come back and tear down the top end of this motor. So take the valve covers off, the rockers, take the heads off, take the water pump off, of course. Tear it all down so that it's ready to go onto the 6.0 when I get the short block back from the sheen shop. But yeah, I hope that this paint turns out good. I posted on the Instagram and most of you guys liked the way it looked. The original picture was, I believe, from LF Giordi. I probably just butchered that, but you might go follow him on Instagram if you want. He didn't send me that or anything. I just Googled it, saw it, and I realized that I follow him on my personal Instagram, and so just kind of put that in there so you guys don't think that I'm stealing his pictures. But yeah, we're gonna head that way. The only car I have today is a Civic, so I'm not really gonna do any in the car vlogging. Nothing against Civics. I have mine for commuting. It's really practical. So we're gonna grab our stuff. I'll take the mount just in case we do vlog, but the wind mic and everything, and we'll head out. So guys, I'm pulling out of the driveway. I think the first place I'm gonna go is Ace, just because I know they have a 75% off tool sale, so I'm gonna see if they got anything. And then we will go to AutoZone. Look at that. Just mowed the lawn yesterday, looks great. But next thing you see, I will probably have some paint in my hand. Here we are, Ace. They're the real MVPs. But we're gonna try here first. I'll show you guys why I'm not doing really any fast in the car vlogging. First, let me show you how hot it is. 91 degrees in the AC, and the Civic recently quit working, so I have to drive with the windows down, so it's really loud. I could use the wind microphone, but that silences it down so much. But we're gonna go in and see what they got. Alright guys, so I went in and picked up a self-etching primer. Let me know in the comments if you think this is going to work. I'm going to use this and then go over it with an engine enamel, the color of my choice. A guy on Instagram recommended to do that, and I get that for a discount at Ace, so that's why I got it here. So now we're going to go over to, I think I'm going to go in O'Reilly's and see what they got engine enamel wise. I want to go with kind of a victory red, but a little bit more maroonish, so we'll head over there real quick. Okay guys, we are back home. It was so hot, I just tried to get back as quick as I could. But check this out, my dad's the real MVP. Father's Day was 2 days ago and he's already buying me gifts. I got him some nice ratcheting wrenches, but he was nice enough to get me this today. Got this, it's a fender cover made by Craftsman. Most of my tools are Craftsman tools, so That's nice. It's gonna keep me from scratching the fenders. I had a towel laid over it. As you can see, I won't be needing to do that anymore. I'll be able to use that fender cover. But here's the paint we went with. First, I got a prep spray to get any wax or grease off. And then I'll do the self-etching primer and then VHT engine enamel. Look at the color I went with. Looks really good. But guys, I need to go tonight. But tomorrow morning in this same video, we'll get the motor, start tearing it down. We'll get everything off of it that I need to swap over, like the 243 heads. And we are going to be taking them after I get them off in a separate video to get ported and polished. So that's pretty exciting, but I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay guys, we are back. It's not tomorrow morning, it's actually been a few days. But here we go. Here's the motor. I've got it on the stand and kind of pulled out. So I'm gonna get started working on it. The first thing that I'm gonna take off is the water pump, and then I will take the heads off and just check on everything, make sure it's okay. Okay guys, now that the water pump's off, we're gonna get these valve covers off. See what it looks like underneath. See, big thing I want to make sure is that these heads have not let any coolant in. Make sure they're not cracked. They were pressure tested at the machine shop when I had them milled and have the valve job done, so they should be fine. But you know, you always want to check, especially when you're having a full rebuild done. You don't want it to be for nothing, have coolant getting in your oil. It's never fun. Okay guys, let's take a look. Woo! Looks clean. Really clean. These are the new comp springs they put in while they had them. They're 650 lift springs. So they're gonna allow me to run a pretty good cam. I'm gonna go around 600 lift. I think they were mentioning like a 228, 232 cam. And I'm gonna go with a tighter LSA, so it's gonna have a pretty tough idle and chop a lot. And try to get some good overlap so it'll have a real good chop. But now that we have the valve cover off, everything looks good. I'm gonna take the rockers off, and then we'll get the rockers off and get the rocker stands off. See, they look pretty good. So we'll get those off. That way we can access these center head bolts, and then we will get these off of here. I'll probably use the air ratchet to get them the rest of the way out, just because it's quicker, but get them broke loose. The socket. Alright, so I have them all broke loose. Now I'll get the air ratchet and we'll get them up and out of here real quick. Before we move on, I went ahead and took this valve cover off just to let you guys see. This one looks really good too. Laugh at my setup. This is what I had you guys propped up on. State Fair corn dogs. But we'll get the time lapse going. Hey look, my mechanic showed up. Did you come prepared to work?
No, I just got home from work.
I have bad news. I don't have the amount of money to pay you right now, so you're gonna have to work for free this time. Let's get to work.
Don't boss me.
I like your new glasses. I bought her those. Was it yesterday?
Yes.
Come here, take a look at what I got. This is what I got so far. They look pretty clean, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I got all the rocker bolts all the way up. I just need to pick them up and out of there. You like the setup?
Yeah.
I just need to get a tripod, don't I? Alright guys, get these up and out of here. See, this one's not quite loosened up. There's that one. There's my trick flow push rods. Had to go with a different length after I had the 243s milled. My mechanic's not helping me. I don't know why. I paid her good in the past. I thought she'd understand that I don't have the money to pay her right now. put some of these in a box. These last two off. And then this rocker stand comes right up and out of here too. I'll get these off, put these in baggies. I'm hoping, really hoping that I can reuse the push rods because they were, I think they're 120 bucks. Alright, now we'll get these push rods up and out of here. Just gonna stick them in a baggie. Hopefully I'll be able to go back with these. I don't know. You always want to measure when you do it. Keep your valve train from being super noisy. Mine was pretty quiet last time, and I'm going to run LS7 lifters again. I won't go too far above 6,000 RPMs, if that, so should be plenty fine. So got this side out. Now we'll start working on the other side. We'll go ahead and get this side done really quick. Alright guys, so now we got that done. That was pretty quick. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Going to get these heads torn off. That way we can get everything up and out of there. Get the cam out of there, see how it is. I'm going to try to trade it for a free tune to the guy that tunes my truck. I think he wants it. It's a little bit bigger than the one he's got in his, so that'll be a nice trade-off. Head off, hermetic head gasket kind of stuck to it. Big D over here. Got one down, one more to go. Alright guys, we got the first cylinder head off, but I'm going to stop here and come back in about an hour and 30 minutes. I owe the fiance a 5-year anniversary dinner, so I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, I'm back. So we're going to get working on it again. This head, I don't think I'm really going to show you. I'm just going to pull it off. That way that this video's not too terribly long, because I really want to show you guys if the cam survived or not. I really hope it did, because I'm going to use it, like I said earlier, as a trading piece for Get My Truck Tuned by Craig Spicer, who always tunes my truck. If you're an Oklahoma guy and you watch my videos, I would highly recommend having him tune your GM vehicle. I'm not sure if he does many others, but he's very good at what he does. He definitely knows what he's doing. Build you a transmission, a motor, tune your truck, whatever you need done, he'll do it. But I'm going to get this head off, and then I'll show you that when it's done, and then we'll get the cam out. Let's go ahead and break this guy loose. Alright, take a look in here. The lifters. I'll get them out in just a second. We'll put them in some baggies. These are LS7 lifters. I got them from Texas Speed. So we'll put these trays somewhere. Alright guys, I have y'all pretty close. I got some little sandwich baggies. But we're going to get these lifters out. Just show you these four, in case you didn't see last video, how I get them up and out of here. It's really simple if you get some needle nose pliers. You just grab that one. There's a little ring inside of them. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see that. It's a square ring that is inside of this circle. And sometimes you can grab that on accident with these, and that'll mess that up. So just be careful. Try to grab away from that. This last one out. Alright. So now you see how to get those out. Next thing I'll film is that getting the timing cover and cam out. So I'll get the rest of these out off camera. So now we're gonna get going on the timing cover. Let's see if this is the right socket. Yeah. So we'll get started. I'll get the camera set up for you guys. Alright guys, time to crack it open. a flat head. See if I can get a gap. I used a lot of silicone. Oh, here we go. When I went back, just to seal things up real good, keep from leaking any oil. There's 2 more bolts. Hold on. All right, guys, they're all out for sure this time. So now we can get this guy off of here. That's the pan gasket pulled out right there. Take a look at everything. Whew. Gummed up back there. Man, look at that. Let's take a look at the chain. Chain's not bad. It's not too loose. But we'll start taking the timing gear off and we'll get this thing out of here. Alright, let's get these broke off of here. Alright. Let me actually pull that out of there. So there you go. There's the cam. I'll have to get the cam sprocket off. Alright, get this guy out of here. There you go, let you get a look at him. Just got a little gasket through here. And then all this in here, and here's the cam. So I'll put the bolts back in there. Just thread a few of them in here, that way when you're pulling it out of here, it's just real easy to get out. Alright, let's get this cam out of here. Got the bolts all in. Some of you guys have never seen this. That's why I was getting a good angle. Let you guys see this. There it is. Doesn't look half bad to me. That's nice. Be good if I can trade this over to get the truck tuned with a new cam. The new cam's gonna be a whole lot bigger than this, but I'm gonna stick with comp. This, for the guys that you don't know, this is comp 216, 220. Allie quit. Dog's trying to lick it. But comp 216, 220, 525 intake, 532 exhaust. So nothing huge. The LSA was 114. There's a clip on the channel of it idling it. You can hear it. People have asked me if it was cammed, but it's not something outrageous that everyone just notices. And so that's what I'm going to be glad to have the new cam. It's going to be a lot louder than this. So guys, based on looking at this cam, it looks like maybe I'm going to be able to trade it to the guy that tunes my truck, so that'll be nice. So guys, that's basically it for this video. So next video we will get the 243s off to the guy that tunes my truck, take a look at them. He's the one that's going to be porting them. I'm not going to have the machine shop do them, but he's going to do just a home port job on them. So that'll be nice. We'll get those dropped off, and we'll also, I guess, go back over here real quick. We'll also get the some of the engine parts painted. This is the color I'm gonna go with, so it should be pretty clean. I'm gonna do the timing cover, the valley. What else? Valve covers. I think I'm gonna do the coil pack mounts, and there's gonna be a few other things I might paint just to dress it up. But guys, really that's it for this video. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Try to show you guys more in depth with the motor. So hopefully you guys did like that. But so if you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. There's going to be a lot more coming. And the 6-liter is about to come back. I think it's about a week or 2 weeks out until they have it back from me over at Boyd's Racing Engines. So they'll have that back soon. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, have a blessed day. You just want me to stop and pet you, don't you? Yeah, you're a good girl. Good mechanic, too. What is your problem? Why'd you get so excited all of a sudden? Hey! You're crazy. Holy crap. Good night.